Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Raju from Smart AI Technologies. Today we'll take up one of the best project related to blockchain, that is detecting the fake product based on the QR code which is generated with help of blockchain technology. So we are trying to overcome the issue, the problem that is happening in the market where the fake products are coming. So how to classify which is a fake product? So to classify that, we have a solution based on the blockchain technology. So it is built based on some IEEE papers. So we will check what they are, okay, what type of implementation they done in the previous IEEE papers and what improvement we are doing in our code. So we will check in depth these things. So before that, I will try to show you the small research, okay, why it's so much important and why we should work on the blockchain technology. So to check with that, I have few source of news. For example, from Microsoft, okay, from India Today, the Hindu, and the right.ly. So actually, I have gone through, okay, to make sure and to show you whatever the topic that we are chosen is most important topic. So it is right happening in the market. There are so many issues coming on. Okay, so how to solve it, whether we are working on right technology at right time or not. To make sure that I'm showing this content, so these newses. So when you go to this, okay, Microsoft, okay, they are speaking about QR scams, okay, what type of scams are happening, okay, how fake QR codes are being generated in the market. Okay, so different techniques people will use, scammers will use. Okay, few of them are like this. One is QR code email scams. They will share you a QR code through email. When you scan it, they will ask you to upload your data, or they may attack phishing attack on your email. And QR code payment scams, this is the biggest scam. That is, whenever there is a QR code and if you open that, it will ask for the payment. And sometimes that QR code, which you may assume that, for example, if it is a source of payment, okay, you may feel like that and you will enter, you will make the payment, but that QR code sometimes will be fake. That is the biggest scam. And QR code package scam, some packages will come to your house. Okay, when you scan it, it will ask your personal details. So it's a way of fetching personal details of people. So they will say they will mail you a random packages which you didn't order anywhere. So one of scam happening. Cryptocurrency scams are there, and some other different scams. So in our previous session, we already saw how blockchain is very helpful for safe voting. Okay, the safe and secured voting system using blockchain, which we already done. If you want, you can go to description and you can check that. Okay, otherwise I will be adding that in okay, above. So yeah, this is the information that is provided by Microsoft, which says different scams they are there in our society. Okay, different ways of scams are being done with help of QR code. So again, uh, India Today speaks about these scams. Okay, what are the scams are happening, again almost same, but they are trying to give you how many years, from how many years it is happening, QR code problem or like that. And they especially mentions this data, I guess. One incident they are mentioning to showcase you how this is being used. Okay, and then comes the Hindu. In the Hindu newspaper, it again speaks about the QR code scams on rise, how this is being uh, increasing. Okay, as in India we are going more online transactions. We are trying to do online transaction in using UPI. So again, with the technology, there's these scams are also increasing. We should come out of that. So the final, which is our main reference, I can say, that is the main motivation, we can say. Okay, this name, which particularly speaks about the product. Okay, there is a product. Okay, there is a QR code. and that product I will buy. And if I don't know whether that is real or not, for example Nike, okay, Nike is a shoe that I bought. So that I need to check that Nike, okay, whether this is a real Nike, or how can I believe that, okay. So there should be a QR code on it, okay, or its package. So when you scan it, it should tell fake or real by Nike website. Nike website should do, once you scan Nike, it should take you to the Nike website, or you can scan it through Nike website itself. Better, if you are buying a Nike shoe, go to Nike website and scan that QR code, and that should tell, okay, it's my product or not. The product should be authenticated, okay, the product should be real, otherwise it has got no meaning, okay. It speaks about it, okay, does this look real to you, or is it fake? Based on that, this is a title, so they are trying to explain you in which domain. For example, under cosmic domain, sorry, cosmetic domain, how it is being used, or like that, okay. Fake websites and all these things are there. I will be attaching you these articles, okay, you can read out them. uh, it means totally we are understanding one thing here. Scams based on the QR code is increasing to a lot level. Not only product, maybe as I shown you from this Microsoft information, these different scams are there, okay. Among them, which we are handling today, or which we are taking as our proposed system, or the problem statement is that we are trying to detect, okay, counterfeit product which is real or fake using blockchains. Using blockchain, we are going to detect it and we're gonna recognize it. So let us move to our demo. First of all, I will show you the demo, how the project is working. We already built it, how it is working, we'll check. So this is the main home page, okay. So in the home page, I am asking two things. One is for manufacturer who manufacture the product. If it's a Nike can log in here, okay. This is for buyer. For that buyer need to scan the QR code and detect, okay, whether it's fake product or real. For him, for the buyer, this is for the manufacturer, he should feed, okay. If a new product is coming, that new product data should be added here. For example, first we will check with the manufacturer. Now see here, what are the data I am asking during the registration of the product. So brand name, let us say A3, product ID 3214, month and date, let us take 5 only, batch number 34, price say 5099, type of products say mobile, let us take some product, okay. Now if I submit, it says product added successfully. It means the data is updated to our database, and one QR code is generated for this based on the batch name. For example, I will show you here. So you can see here 3214, this is a QR code generated for the product that we are mentioning, and the whole information about the product will be stored in our database. So now I need to check from the buyer side. So the buyer, now if you take this product, he should scan and he should know the information about the product, required information about the product. So let us go to buy, and first I will try with fake product. Start camera, okay. I need to connect my camera, external camera. So first I will try to show this barcode. It says there is a product with A1. So now what I will do is come back here. I'll try with some other product. Now again start camera. That product was there in my database, but if I try some fake product, some random QR code, it says the product is fake. I don't the company from that side, the company side, it is saying we don't have any product with this QR code. It means if you are buying this product or if you are going to buy this product, it is actually not my product or our product. The company is saying from its side. For example, if there is a product Nike, okay, with named Nike, okay, so you will take that or scan it, okay. So if it is a fake, it will say fake. If it's a really Nike shoe, it will say this is our product, because Nike is a brand, and when there is a good brand, there will always be a people or scammers who want to use that good name for their bad work, bad purpose. Normally it will happen. So to detect it, they can do like this, okay, whether the product is genuine or not. This is how our project is working, and everything is based on the blockchain. Whatever the data here happening, everything is safe and secured, from login information to the the data exchange that is happening, or the data storing, everything, and also how these verifications are happening, and why we are so much confident that it is a good way, or why we are so much confident that attacker or scammer can't copy our QR codes, is nothing but we are generating that QR code based on the blockchain technology. Under the blockchain technology, no one can reverse it. This is immutable or irreversible stuff, okay. Whenever a data is transformed using blockchain technology, uh, I can mention one thing, like one step of it is hash coding, okay. That data will be hash coded to some other information. On that case, you can't bring back the data again, okay. So it's a one way. So normally attacker can't do anything there. So even if he wants to generate just a hash code just like that, he will be having so much of permutation and combination stuff he can't do, because he need to do uh, 2 to the power of 256, okay. Those many combinations, it depends again which one we are using. If we are using 512 or 256, it depends. So that much of combinations he should do. And when it comes to blockchain, it will be a chain of different blocks. If one first block feels like the data is manipulated which is coming to it, the other part of chains will break out. So there the data will not flow from there to further, the chain will cut off there. Due to this thing, using a blockchain will be a very good and very uh, safe and secure method to detect fake product. We'll check now few base papers for us. So we referred so many IEEE papers. Those papers you can see. Among them, we selected one as our base paper. So over it, we are making some improvements. We will check what other papers are having and what is our proposed methodology, whether our proposed methodology is better than them, whether we are doing something special so that we can present as a new paper. We will compare them and we will study, we will do a comparative research, then we will decide what we are doing, what we will do, and what improvement that we can bring here, so that these things will be better than the previous research. For example, first we'll go with this IEEE paper. Normally when I gone through these IEEE papers, instead of talking about the technical or technology related to blockchain processing or the security or safety of the data, they simply speak about the connections, how the data is moving. We don't care most how data is moving, but the data first it should be more secured, okay. So many people in these IEEE papers are using already available tools for demonstration purpose. So they are not open with all the things. For example, which type of data conversion they are doing, how they are making data more safe, how they are storing the data, in which format they are storing, whether the storing of that data say the data is safe or not. But instead of that, these people all these papers, sorry, the present papers speak about the connection, what we are doing. So what type of login registration, what type of data we are fetching in, like that they are mentioning. Okay, not much technical. I will explain one base paper here. Okay, few papers I am just showing you the basic of it from IEEE, and they didn't mention anything special here. Okay, one paper we'll discuss in depth. Okay, here there is a paper. Okay, I will discuss that particular paper in depth, but I'm just showing you these, all these papers are there, so you can go and you can check before approaching us for the project. You can check, okay, how the whether this block technology in fake product detection is useful or not, or whatever we are doing, is it a valuable research in IEEE or not. So if you want to test like that, you can go here and go and check the things. So for that, I'm just showing you few papers. Okay, the titles you can see, you can go and check and read about them. So now one base paper. This is our main base paper. They are all our references. This is our main base paper. Here we will see, okay, what this paper is doing, how they are implementing the stuff, what are the tools if they are using tools. Okay, almost they will be using already available tools for blockchain connections or data transformations. They are not hard coding anything. So we will check it. Okay, why they are using and what they are using. So what we can do better than this. So we need to check about the methodology first. Under methodology only we will get to know what they are doing. Or proposed system. Under their proposed system you need to check. When you see their proposed system, again you can see the stuff. Manufacturer, they are adding supplier. In their case there is a supplier. So for supplier also in their website they are having a portal. And for customer also they are having a portal. So when it comes to manufacturer, they will connect to wallet nothing but again a database to verify whether that person who is logging in is real or not. So once the verification is done, it will be the person will be allowed to add product details. The same thing happens with the suppliers. In their case they are adding in middle one supplier, but in our case we are having a customer. So you will scan the QR code and you will see the product history, what the product is, whether it's real or fake. So that result will be given by Ethereum. In their case, Ethereum is a blockchain software, you can say, or the technology which is already available as a package or a demo, a blockchain connection which is already available. So in this case people are this paper is not worrying about the blockchain, how blockchain works or nothing. They are just feeding the data into that already available model or the software, so it is doing its stuff in the backend. So they don't know what is happening with the data there. No one will be known other than the company which built the Ethereum. Okay, so they are using Ethereum. Okay, and for that Ethereum connection they are using smart contract. So in our case we can build a smart contract from our side, our end. We can build our own blockchain technology. We can control what is happening with our data, and we can make sure our data is more safe and secured. Okay, and we can control, even for example, if I'm using Ethereum, I will not be having much freedom over my data. Okay, it is safe only. So the data will be handled by Ethereum in its own way, so you don't know how it's handling. So in our case you can hard code what should happen, how my data should go, how many blocks I should have. Blockchain nothing but there will be a block of connections. Okay, the data will be transferred from one block to another block with the variation, with the changes. If some disturbance happens with the data in first chain or second chain, if attacker comes and attack there, the whole chain will break down and the data will move nowhere. So this is why the blockchain is being used. So that one we will build from base. In our case, we are not using Ethereum software. We can use, again, if some students comes with requirements, so I want Ethereum implemented, don't want any built or own built or like that, okay, we can use Ethereum also, no problem. But for now we are using the entire stuff is built by our side. And it doesn't speak much about methods or techniques. The reason is very simple, they are using Ethereum, so they don't have much freedom in their hand over the data flow. But in our case, what we are doing, what are the things that we are doing special than these papers? For example, the first one I will tell you. So in this case, whenever the data you enter, so whenever the data you enter about the product details will be taken, and we will generate a hash code for each product. Do you know the hash code is actually a unique code which is generated with help of blockchain technology. You can say for that only we call blockchain. So we will generate a unique code by summing all the information about the product. Okay, that unique code you can't retrieve back. You can't do anything. If attacker gets uh, that code also, he can't retrieve back what is there in that code. Okay, so it is irreversible. So for that, that's a profit of going with blockchain. So it's irreversible process. So once the data is changed some other form, it's done. You can't take it back. So due to that, when I get hash code, when you enter all the detail of the product, brand, name, its date of manufacture, like that, you will enter five informations if you remember. Here you see there are five information: brand, product ID, date of manufacture, batch number, price, and type of product. When you enter all these, for this I will generate a unique hash code. Okay, that hash code now now I'll going to make it as a QR code. That hash code I will be turning to QR code. This QR code will be saved to my database. So this is a one step. Okay. And second step, to this QR code, whether I'm going to save as it is. This is a one level of protection what we saw now. This is a one level of protection over our data. So the second level of protection is that to this QR code image, we will apply a unique image filter, so that this QR code is again encrypted. You can say encrypted or manipulated. Okay. So the new QR code will be generated from the old QR code. So this is second layer of protection. So whenever a buyer scans it, first I need to pass that QR code through my this filter, then through my QR code blockchain verification. So I have a two layer of protection here. Again, so here two layer of protections are done. Now you are entering the data. Okay, brand, product ID, these things. So now what happens to these things? How these things you gonna save to database? Because this data should also be saved in database. Then only whenever I scan a product, it will say detail about my product. So how you will store them? How you will manage them? Okay. So to that data, again I will be applying RSA algorithm. Okay, it will be having private key and public key, so that whatever the data you will enter, that will be first encrypted. In that case, first we will do encryption of the data. Okay, that data I will encrypt. That's the one level of protection. Then again I will pass that even through blockchain. So I will convert the whole encrypted data to hash code. So this is again second level of protection or second level of safety. So whatever the data coming to us, we are making sure the data is well safe and secured. So we are trying to increase the level of security here or the safety. So this is our proposed system. So in our proposed system, it's very simple. We are trying or concentrating more on increasing the data, safety of the data. Okay, so that's it. Over this paper, we are not speaking much about the technology or the idea what they are doing. Over this paper, we are adding our own ideologies or proposed system, which is far better than what they proposed here. And even you can see this also. Sign in, okay, register form. Ours is better than this. If you can check it, okay. It is our website seems bit official. Yeah. You can make improvement over it also. We can improve user interface if you need. So this was all about our project. So again, we are smart technologies who provide complete project support to students from your base paper selection to the final submission of your project till the external submission. We will support you. Okay, we have so many packages or services. You can take any one of them. Okay, so it's yearly packages are there, and limited packages are there, mini project packages are there, internship packages are there. You can take the projects, you can work on these projects as you want. So you can approach us, we will be giving our number below. You can approach us at any time. You can directly call us or message us through WhatsApp. We will be reacting to it and we'll be helping you with the projects that you are going to do. And we are 100% sure that if you approach us, the project that you take from our side will be very much helpful for your career also, and also for your final year project submission. Anyway, now I will show you a small code. Okay, how we work with this data. Okay, qr code, how to generate qr code, how to verify qr code, all this. For this purpose I will show you a small code, how it's going, how it's working with us. And this is very small and sample code. Okay, so you can see here, if I have details about a product like this, Samsung Galaxy 12345, that's product ID, date, batch, price, size and product type. So if I have all these informations with me, with help of these things, how to generate hash code first. Here I am not showing you how to encrypt, how to apply filter and all those things. Okay, to showcase you how these things will work, how if I have a data about the product, how it can be converted to hash code, then how this hash code is being taken to generate a qr code, a image qr code, with the help of that hash code. Again, with the webcam, how I am verifying. If I start this webcam, how can I import some qr code here so that my product is detected or scanned and verified? To showcase that, I have written a small code here. This we done with help of haslib and qr code libraries of the python. So this is a sample code to showcase you how we code it. But in reality, our main project is containing lot complicated coding. So if you need this code explanation or data set or the project, you can go through our YouTube video or website and you will get so many videos on so many projects. So if you need support in any of the project, you can approach us so that we will help you. Uh, and it will be very helpful for you. We'll be mentoring you throughout the years with your documentation, with your PowerPoint presentation, our code changes or improvements. You need to keep that also in your mind. It's not like we are selling this product. We will mentor you. It means if we are giving some code to you, we will be available for you throughout your session, throughout the year, so that whenever you need any improvement or any changes required, we will make changes, we will take classes, we will teach you what we done. All these things will be coming as a package to you. You can call us and you can approach us for more code and implementation. Thank you very much, and don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Thank you very much.